Hello and welcome to the Rambling Hour. Back to System Shock, as usual.
Oh god, I wanna get off the ship. This is the hour we die.
How so?
This is the 7th hour, canonically we would die.
Ah, I see. So yeah, you should actually have completed the game at this point on hard mode.
Sorta.
Okay. You could do it if you wouldn't go back and forth in front of doors all the time.
Screw you, I'm a scaredy cat.
Yeah.
Right, this was the radiation bit. I'm not sure where to go.
Well, off of this floor at least. Because we mostly completed it last time. So, what have we been doing this week? Wow, you're super concentrated.
I just heard noise!
Oh, okay, that explains.
That's a weird wall.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Where's
weird
that noise
one.
coming from? Did we already secure this?
I'm pretty sure we did. That you mowed down pretty much everything here.
Then where is that noise coming from?
Yeah, that we did.
Maybe it's in the elevator? I don't know.
Oh, who knows? Ah, calm down.
There you are. Asshat. It was your fault I was freaking out.
Okay, so anyway, what have we been doing this week?
Being scared of playing this game.
Yeah, okay, indeed. Well, we've also reminded ourselves that going for shopping for clothes during the sales is damn tiring.
Terrible idea. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money it saves us. It's just not fun.
Hey, at least I got new shoes half off. There, a little bit of soothing elevator music, huh?
It's so perfect.
Yeah, okay, now use the elevator and go somewhere.
We've been to 5, so I guess we're gonna have to try to get our asses back to 6.
Maybe.
I know how to get there from 3.
Okay, then go there. So yeah, sales shopping today, and it was pretty tiring. Oh yeah, those things died really quickly because of the laser swords. You are gonna have to use a battery though.
Mm-hmm.
Your energy is...
Is something on?
doesn't seem like it.
Maybe? Okay, no. I'm actually using 0.
Yeah, just
Use
use a
the gun
battery.
then.
But your battery was already really low when you started the game today.
Yeah.
So yeah. Then also last week on Sunday we actually went and saw Into the Spider-Verse.
Yippee!
What did you think of it, not being a Spider-Man fan?
Well, I guess we're officially Spider-Man fans now because we've consumed so much Spider-Man content at the moment.
Yeah,
It's a bit ridiculous.
yeah, I suppose it was a pretty good year for Spider-Man except for Mr. Stan Lee dying. That was a bummer.
Yeah.
But, oh, calm down.
I just saw a random bullet, okay? That was it, so I freaked out.
But you know that they occasionally just pop up here and... Oh yeah, and this level seemed to just be swarming. I think that other one is also still alive. And that's the elevator you came from, no?
Nope. Oh, there's one.
Don't fall back too much, then you don't hit them.
I got them now.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. We mostly went for the animation, but it was just generally really good. Didn't you said you wanted to go to 6?
I just wanted to see if it said something other than shaft damage.
Nah. Come on. Up you go. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a camera up
Yeah, we couldn't reach
in
it.
this glass thing that we couldn't reach? Yeah.
And I think we want to find... Hey, wait a minute. Oh, it's a door. Wait, we were talking about Into the Spider-Verse. I want to know how that shader works. I'm worried.
Like always. Honestly, I think it's way more than just a shader. It was a whole lot of post...
yeah, of course it's a movie, so...
production
it's not
done on it.
But I think like the basic effect that made it all look like comic shit was probably a shader.
Well,
on the characters, you know, with all the dots and lines and shit.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those kind of cartoon shaders being done before, but I've never really seen anyone explain how they work.
This is a grove. I don't want to go to a grove.
Well, you have to jettison them.
Yeah, but I first want to see if there's a revival place.
Well, it might
also,
be
I think the groves are going to permanently kill me regardless.
Well, you have save games.
Yeah. But still, I want to look around if I can't find the healing pot first.
There's another door.
There's several doors that we haven't gone through yet. We just came through here for, what should I call it? Getting to flight?
Oh yeah, I guess. Just go in. There you go, that's a dead bot. Keep in mind, your ammo for the flechette is limited.
Yeah, so is the assault rifle. Everything's limited.
Come on, keep going. Yeah, and push yourself through the next one. There. And there you go.
Okay, we're doing it.
I wouldn't use the flechette actually to shoot the cameras.
Whatever. Too late.
So yeah. But yeah, it was a fun movie if you only have a passing knowledge of Spider-Man, so that's definitely great.
It also helped that we just played the game, which is like, hey, look at all these characters also appear in the game that I know shit about.
Yeah. So, honestly, I mean, like, the villains were mostly cameos, except for Fisk, who, indeed, this is the first time that he appeared in a movie, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I know, of course?
Yeah.
Oh. Bombs.
No, Macpulse stuff. Oh, wait. We dropped it because we didn't find ammo for it.
Well, wasn't the gun right next to it also a Mac Pulse?
And I don't think I picked up this guy's stuff. Okay. Nothing in there.
No. Now, keep pushing forward.
Yay.
Got to go one way or the other. There you go. These tin cans are nothing. And those also crumble. Okay. Okay, that one hit pretty hard. So those you want to be a bit more careful against. I think you killed him though.
No, I heard more noises.
Okay, grab the gun. Okay.
See? Told you.
Yeah, but it was just a shitty tin can. Because, seriously, those bots just look like tin cans.
They are. They're service bots or something. Oh, no room in inventory. Okay.
So, gaming news also has had a couple of ups and downs this week, it seems.
It's been interesting.
It's been very interesting. First of all, a new announcement has been made for a sequel to Alien Isolation, the rather successful survival horror game from, was it 2015?
I think so.
So
I know there's a VR version of it, and that's puke-inducing.
Oh, I can see.
Because of cutscenes, of course.
I could see that happen. Yeah. So people were pretty excited at first, and then they heard that it was going to be a mobile game, which, yeah, that's a buzzkill.
Of course, it's a buzzkill.
I've actually not really looked too much into it, but I've heard people saying that it actually has gameplay comparable to Five Nights at Freddy's, which, Yeah.
Well, that's late for that particular hype.
Yeah. Didn't those Freddy games basically die the very next year after they became a thing?
Not sure if they actually died, but you know.
I know that they kept being made for quite a time until, you know, everybody just said it's tired, it needs to go relatively quickly.
I'm gonna risk dropping the spark.
Okay, sure.
Basically replaced by the laser rapier, only that the rapier is close up.
Sure. I think you've kind of weeded out this room.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got it marked on the map.
No, just keep going.
I wonder what this room is.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on it either.
Because I'm pretty sure they thought about it.
Yeah. No, keep going.
I'm
So,
pushing my pants the whole time. Why? How can I keep going?
so yeah, a mobile Alien Isolation sequel, which, oh boy. When there's like some people getting angry when the sequel to their game is not on the same platform anymore, like with Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2.
The guys from Oddworld Inhabitants got like hate mail because Munch's Odyssey was on an Xbox and not on a PlayStation.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like people already get annoyed at that, but at least, you know, the general quality possible is still around the same ballpark or even increases. When you go from a console and PC game to a mobile game, then yeah, I'm starting to ask questions as well about, do these people even know what their own consumers want? Because it sure doesn't seem like that at times. Then, what else has been happening? Oh, of course, the really big one that has us all surprised, at least both of us. Activision letting Bungie go off on their own with the Destiny IP.
Actually, there's a lot of Activision news this week. It's like they've been busy. Well, busy, you know.
Well, yeah, maybe. But,
No, I don't want to go there.
why?
The sound!
There was even something flashing there. Go there, now.
No, it's a grove! I don't want to enter the groves yet. I might not even have access even.
Do I have to clench a cigar between my teeth and go there, Rocky?
I'm hoping that it's not in one of the groves, the recovery station.
9 chances out of 10 that it is.
That would be weird.
But hey. Also, isn't that a cyberspace module?
We've been in it. And
Yeah?
we couldn't access half of the shit in it.
Okay. Then go through one of the doors.
Of course! What do you think I'm doing? Trying to decide which door to take. Yeah!
Easy. You got him. You got him. You got him. There you go.
I blame you!
You barely took a scratch. Look at your health bar. You're acting like this is a one-shot, one-kill game. It isn't.
It might as well be at times. Have you seen what that trap did to me?
Which trap, from last session? Or?
No, several sessions ago in the reactor room. That was like 2 seconds and I was dead and I was
Oh
nearly full
yeah,
health.
sure. Yeah. That one. Yeah, that I remember. Yeah, that was once. Yeah, just keep going. But yeah, it's kind of strange that Bungie was just let go, and I wonder what the severance arrangement was. As some people like Jason Schreier have pointed out, Bungie going off on its own might not be an automatically good thing though. Because now they do, of course, also lack the resources behind them that Activision
as a note,
brought.
he pointed that out in some comment section.
Oh, he pointed that out in the comment section?
Yeah, but still, it was sort of in the response to people being like, oh, this is great, and I'm like, yeah, but be a bit... Oh, that's for that one door.
No. Be cautiously optimistic, because it might also...
Be complete bullshit, you know. As far as we know, half of the decisions that people didn't like in Destiny 2 might have been Bungie themselves anyway.
Well, honestly, that's kind of the thing in general. When people say, "Oh, these publishers ruin these games with this and this and these decisions," usually microtransactions and such. Well, it's likely that the publishers pushed for that, but we actually don't know for sure. Nobody's gonna come forward ever to say, like, yeah, these decisions were done by the developers, these were done by the publishers. So we actually don't know how different Destiny would have been if Activision had not meddled with the game's production. And like he also pointed out, is that back when Bungie first split off from Microsoft, and before they joined Activision, things weren't all that rosy for them either. Actually, in terms of quality.
Well, they apparently celebrated that as well, so there you go.
Splitting off from Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of... It just seems that the general gaming public just does not like big corporations, and I mean...
Well, not anymore. Like, it used to be that back in the day, Origin and EA merging was a big deal. It was supposedly good, but you know...
And honestly, you can't really blame them, because we already live in the dystopic cyberpunk future, except that we do not have cool bikes and hologram
and we don't
VR.
get to hack into corporations and get transported to a giant spaceship near where was this? Was it Saturn? Saturn.
What are you referencing?
The game we're currently oh, this is a problem.
This one is just locked off?
No, I can't find the recovery
button.
Oh.
Cyborg conversion
I feel better already.
Standard station restoration
Okay.
procedures online.
But I'm still suspicious of the groves, because I have a feeling I'm gonna die there.
Just do it.
Just wanna get more stuff.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we are already kind of living in a dystopic cyberpunk future where corporations have more power than some governments and rule everything, and...
The Americans have it the worst, as far as I'm concerned. But the problem is that those corporations are nearly everywhere, thanks globalism.
Yeah, on the other hand, what do you propose to do against globalism? Because...
The thing is, like, I'm not necessarily against globalism, but I can see why the knee-jerk reaction is to be against it.
Yeah. On the other hand, it has brought us a lot of...
This is incredibly creepy.
Yeah.
Is this where you try to
there's a light switch.
Yeah, but I was just... mapping. Is this where Diego tried to convince them to join Showdown?
Maybe? Well, you have an audio log. Oh, it's a fun pack module.
That I didn't want. I wanted an audio log.
Well, there's another thing there. There, that's an audio log.
Yeah.
Oh, they're chairs. I actually thought there were more of those battery things.
Was it 17 or... I don't know.
Just checking both.
Quad's blocked off, but Laura found us a maintenance crawlway that should lead to the CPU and the master jettison control. We went over to the beta dorms to check it out. Lamar went in, but he hasn't come out.
Okay. Ah, there you go.
Diego just left. He sold us out. I can already hear the cyborgs on their way. The dining hall's a dead end. I only hope Bianca made it out of the trap. If anyone can make it up there and use the chip, it's her. I only hope we're still holding when these doors go down. That cyberjack is Shodan's Achilles heel.
I think this is where he sold him out, man.
Yeah, sure seems like it. Oh, there's another one.
Security notice. Shodan's printing our security codes on different screens. Today it was the Triop logo screen near the elevator. Thing had full code for the exec maintenance conduit. I say pull that damn A offline and fix it before wearing a fix.
Okay.
So there's more shit. So, actually, there's one thing we haven't shared yet that we kind of noticed with vague rewatching of the videos, we've been running into a bunch of screens that like cycle through numbers and then suddenly stop cycling through numbers, and we could like spot 3 of them in the videos themselves, and I think that might be a code for some time later down the line.
Yeah. So
I'm supposed to...
I don't... I mean, I guess you're supposed to get there somehow, but maybe turn on the light and see if you can find a switch.
Well, there's probably a switch on the other side. There's a door there. Don't want to be lazy, okay?
Okay. Well, actually, you're in the room now.
Yeah.
Version 3 target identifier.
Not that it does much for us.
So yeah, I'm very curious actually what happened with this whole deal.
Yeah, but there's more
between Bungie and Activision.
There's
But
more
yeah.
Activision's to the news.
Yeah.
They're kind of hemorrhaging CFOs at the moment, but as an extra note, the first CFO that left was Activision itself, and the second CFO that left was from more from Blizzard.
Okay, a little bit of context here because
Both of them got headhunted. First guy, we already said that he got headhunted by Netflix.
oh right, that was
And
a
the
couple
other
of
one,
episodes ago,
and the other
right?
one was something. Was it Squarespace or something? I don't remember.
Squarespace, really?
Yeah, it was something like that. Oh yeah, that was the door that I needed extra security access to. This
Which
was
you have
more
now.
Groves, this was Groves. Groves, there's probably a Grove here somewhere as well.
Yeah.
And that was a door that was locked off for some reason.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna try cyberspace one more time.
Yeah. And then pick your poison.
Alright.
You're being fired from behind. I guess by that thingy there.
Yeah.
You seem to be bouncing off.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm almost
You're
dead.
practically dead, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens if that's a problem.
Well, we've seen before that when you just die in cyberspace, you just come back and you have like some damage and fatigue that's being very high.
Yeah.
So honestly, not all that insurmountable.
Is there anything here still happening? No? No?
I guess not.
Okay.
What's with all those blocks there, actually?
They're mines or something.
Oh, okay. That's kind of the problem with these levels. Except for like the very obviously evil looking faces, it's kind of hard to convey what everything is. Like, okay, arrows are obvious. Big mean faces are obvious, but the rest... Wait, now property of Edward Diego?
I don't know.
Gamma Quadrant Executive. So I guess you're just unlocking the places.
I'm trying to. I don't know if I can open this one.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I also get a lot of damage. That also looks like a door.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna check one more time that one door. Fuck you, Diego.
I'm just locked.
Yep. I wonder what unlocks it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see, I suppose.
Oh no, that's not a door, okay.
No.
Tricked myself into believing something
Well,
was
you
there.
have the access card for that one now.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Decapitated.
Beyond that. Why did you write die on the floor?
How did you write down the... Oh. Yeah, and pop a Medigel. Medigel.
Whew.
And there are others. Oh, they all take... Oh, major damage even. Severe. Load. There we go.
Does this have locational damage?
It seems that way, actually.
Okay, so that's what that does. Or this thing is maybe better close by.
Maybe.
So that's just slugs. Just real clips. Okay.
Now go and break some faces.
Well, maybe first go and collect some junk.
Yeah, okay, sure.
What is this?
Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, hold a second. These are... considering that they are like... also
well,
labeled.
every area has been labeled.
Yeah, I know, but these are sub-labeled as well. This is another like central point for...
Well, like the magical level had like all the labels as well. Like every level has all the quadrant labels.
Yeah, but usually they have it like at the center, and this is pretty off-center. So I feel that this is a secondary smaller hub. Anyway, pick a side.
There's a lot of sides to pick from.
Yeah.
Okay, we're never getting past that.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay then.
Well, yeah, a railgun is technically called that way because it actually fires a projectile on quote-unquote rails.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's heavier shots, generally. So yeah, Activision is going through some turmoil.
Yeah, and Mike Morhaime left. He had stepped down as lead of Blizzard already.
Yeah.
And now he has stepped down from his advisory role.
Well, if I remember correctly, he's going to step down in April.
Yeah.
From it.
Yeah, it's April. But, as a note, this does not have to be on the same level as the CFO's leaving, in the sense that it might just be the end of transitional time between leaderships.
Maybe. There are some people theorizing, though, that Morhaime was one of the last old Blizzard figures, so...
Yeah, but what does that change?
Are you gonna open those doors?
I'm marking them on my map.
Okay.
Jesus fuck, what's that?
It's a painting.
Okay, it didn't look like a painting with all the red.
Yeah, I guess.
Limited palettes, you see. Can I immediately use it? Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Maybe just use one and then pick it up. Yeah. There we go.
Didn't we find a log here?
No. Don't think so.
Maybe we did?
Yesterday, Shodan shut down Beta Grove. No reason. At first, the thing resisted all of our usual overrides. Then the circuits revealed a security switch. It's in Diego's old room on Beta Quad. I bet we could also open it with cyberspace. Wait a minute. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Oh, it's you.
Well, too bad.
Okay, so Beta Quadrant is where we have to be, I guess.
I think Beta Quadrant is where they started with the virus. Oh boy. Okay, so all of Executive had like random paintings. What's this? I can't make it out!
Yeah.
Too pixelated. Too bad. Resolution in this era wasn't fucking great yet.
Yeah, exactly. So keep moving. Then, on to some other news, I suppose.
Mick Gordon wants a heavy metal choir, and the deadline has already passed, but still.
Yeah. So Mick Gordon is working on the soundtrack for Doom Eternal after his, well, let's be very honest, amazing work on the previous Doom soundtrack. And okay, so it's just your identifier that actually gives you the damage info.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
So yeah, and he himself already kind of laughing said that he didn't know how it was going to sound to...
Gore tiger mutant?
Yeah, it's a gorilla and a tiger.
Do I even want to ask the questions?
Basically, Shodan ignored the
She didn't ignore
advice.
shit.
No, she ignored the advice of Jeff Goldblum. Your scientists were so preoccupied with wondering whether they could that they didn't stop and ask themselves whether they should.
Shodan wondered that question, and she said she should because she's God.
Nah, I guess. Okay.
Okay, those things aren't that particularly strong, but then again, I'm using the magnet.
One of those very well known, it kills you very fast guns.
Yeah. Like, what is this place? Is this where she's been reading shit?
I don't know.
What was this bishop for? Try Optimum, what the fuck?
Just keep going.
Just, what the fuck?
That virus mutant. Oh, okay. So those were supposed to...
This doesn't look like a great place to be.
No. But you're gonna have to be here anyway. Don't forget to reload.
Yeah. Let's use the pistol for that little shit.
There's a button there.
Yeah. No more room. It's one of the groves.
But there's also a button. Walk back?
Yeah, I know, I've seen the button.
Okay. I'm not sure what that did. Oh, it opened the door in there? It opened the door. Yeah, I think it opened the door there. Okay. Now go and exterminate that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about these later parts, but they stress me out more than the earlier parts.
Well...
Maybe because I feel more lonely than ever.
I don't know, the early parts stressed you out quite a bit already.
Yeah, but I think I feel more lonely now. For some reason. And I don't know why.
Can't use grating, so I guess you'll have to go via one of the other...
doors.
Yeah.
Door!
Okay, there we go.
Are we through our news?
No, there is...
Oh yeah, that one topic that I just wanted to touch upon for interesting nuances in the life.
But there's still one more gaming news topic.
Yeah?
Randy Pitchford, who is CEO of Gearbox... What is going on?
I felt like I got turned around.
Oh. Just look on your map. Also, occasionally something on your map blinks up. Oh, it's enemies.
Well, at least I can find enemies.
Yeah. So, Randy Pitchford, who is the CEO of Gearbox, very well known for working on the Borderlands series, has been sued.
Yeah, right.
By their former legal advisor for allegedly having sluiced through about $12 million from the company to his own personal accounts.
Of course.
Which, apparently those two parties have already been in having some legal trouble with each other for a while, so this might just be the latest chapter in a history of mudflinging, but awesome. Yeah, it's
this is
interesting
sheer
news.
destruction on this level. This is like the worst we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
We haven't Oh wait, no, we have this code somewhere.
Yeah?
711. There you go. But I'm first gonna explore the rest of this area.
Sure. Yeah, these mutants don't seem to carry much with them.
No, because they're mutants.
Yeah.
If they carry anything on them, it's like hiding in flops of flesh or something.
Well,
Ew,
I mean...
I don't want to cut open a mutant
I mean,
for that.
RPGs have taught us that spiders can still carry golden shoes with them.
Yeah, well, this is a simulationist RPG, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I guess. Don't forget that other corner as well, still.
Oop. Yeah, we can do the service access in a minute.
Yeah.
I keep getting stuck on all the geometry in this room.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think there's like small elevations and shit in it.
Yeah.
Is this a Scream?
It is the Scream.
It's a modern version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I want in my executive's office.
A painting that expresses the existential horror of 22nd century living.
Of course.
Cool. How about a reworked version of one of these old expressionist paintings?
Was it expressionist? I don't know. My history on that stuff is kind of shit.
It has quite a lot of the hallmarks of expressionism. So I'd say it is. Crouching. So yeah, maybe hard times ahead for Gearbox, maybe not.
Maybe.
They have already stated that they were, of course, going to fight these allegations and called them lies, but what? You're gonna...
Well, then again, maybe that's where all the money went that was intended for Colonial Marines.
No, that went to the development of Borderlands 2. That was already... That was already a
Then
known
where did
story.
all the profits go from... I don't know.
From Borderlands, well, after Borderlands 2 they made a pre-sequel thing.
Borderlands 1.
That was probably used for Borderlands 2 as well.
Fuck you, Shodan. And it stopped. What's the number? It's an 8. Okay. I'll just write it down after the video or something.
Okay, sure.
Because I have the number somewhere else.
Don't forget to map the rest of the room, else you're gonna think that you haven't been here properly yet.
Boop. Boop. So this was something hiding in a corner.
Yeah.
I found it, Shodan. What's your comment? Don't you need to say something? Don't you need to be mad?
Yeah,
at
she's
that?
oddly quiet this time. Don't get turned around.
No, I just wanted to check my back because I thought I saw something there, but there wasn't something there.
God, this is slow.
Yeah, well, I'm crawling.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's a service shaft for a reason.
Shodan would have said, I like the sight of humans on their knees.
You keep characterizing like she's this massive dome. She's just an AI with a god complex.
I'm saying that mostly because Edie said it in Mass Effect 2 as a joke. Yeah, he's really everywhere here.
Yeah, because he
Behind you. Boom. That blew it up. Okay. Okay, maybe heal yourself once more. Okay. God, it's getting a little tense now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we've got this room.
Hope not.
Pop another Medi-gel. What are you waiting for?
No, I'm wondering what tone they're trying to set with the music because it's a bit all over the place.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't hear the music, so I would not know.
This looks like a bizarre hell level right now.
Yeah, especially with those panels looking a little bit like they have skulls in them.
Yeah.
Hans, did you notice our caps? They have skulls in them.
Well, who made that joke
Are we the
again?
baddies?
Oh, we the baddies. I know.
Oh, a data log.
I think I got everything here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. So just flip that switch, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna do though.
Might ruin one of Shodan's plans. I don't know. I hope.
That's safe to be sure.
Okay. Ah.
Oh fuck, is that? I think I know who that is.
Yeah.
I think that was Diego.
Oh, really?
Fuck. I need to kill that bastard.
Blow him up. No damage, oh crap. Alright, because it shot rubber bullets, right?
Possibly.
Reload.
I'm getting a little fucked at the moment.
Well, you have those health packs on the ground there. Maybe take one of them.
Yeah.
Reload once more. So the riot gun is actually kind of useless.
Yeah. Damn it.
We should have known because it's even specified that it was only fired rubber bullets.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, at least we're getting a lot of shit here.
You just loaded it.
Ah, okay. So, no, I was just checking if this was indeed getting the Hornet and other bullets that we were picking up. Actually, where were we? No. I keep thinking I can drag it, but that's not true. Okay, so that's where we died, all the way in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the fucking...
Just go. Just go.
But I honestly think it was Diego, because that was a really fucking special bot, man.
Mm-hmm. Just keep going.
Looks like something I would call a special treatment, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the flechette is terrible against those things.
Mm-hmm. So I have to continue with the Magnum.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting much damage at all either.
No, against him you might want to try something else as well.
Maybe he is weak to an EMP?
That could always work.
I've always only been able to use grenades by accident though.
Yeah. Time to get a little crafty then.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get him. There's
No,
an
we
enemy on
won't.
your right. Oh, don't you see him flashing on the minimap? On your right, here.
No, because I think we are gonna battle him like 3 times. He's one of those guys that runs away.
How do you know that?
I think somebody spoiled it for me.
Oh.
Hi, Scream, I remember you. Because we had a long discussion about you.
Long.
Well, a noticeable discussion.
Anyway.
I
Here
stay
we
with
go.
my opinion that there is something good about the visual layout in System Shock 1 for being so fucking old and still you can sort of navigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can
Oh, you
fall
can-
faster!
You can actually do that. Okay,
It does seem to be exhausting. Crawl faster, bitch!
Hey, be nice to your guy.
Yeah.
He's had a rough day.
Yeah, some people get by with a little understanding. Some people get by with
Get
a whole
up.
lot more, and some people get by trying to get away from Shodan.
Yeah. So, you ready to nail him?
Not really.
Okay, that's minor.
He went.
He went?
The fucking coward went. I told you.
Okay.
I heard him teleport. Fucking bastard.
Keep an eye on everything around you then. What are
I
you
heard a
doing?
noise.
Yeah, probably in the next few. Oh no, there's something. Okay, there you go.
And then you say I'm overly jumpy, huh? Oh, it's an elevator. To where?
Oh,
That's why he was here.
hit it.
Well, enabled, so that means that they're not gonna be gone yet.
Safety interlocks still engaged.
There's gonna be multiple safety locks.
Safety interlocks still engaged.
And probably in the thingies themselves. So where do you
Yeah, but
leave?
hun, you need to...
Elevator disabled. Biohazard emergency.
Okay,
So that's probably the elevator to show them herself.
but you're gonna have to flip that thing down, hun.
No, not immediately. In a bit.
Well, else you have to come back all the time. Oh. Okay, so there's a teleporter.
Yeah.
The Triop security team just tried to land at Base 6. They were real impressive until I blew out their attitude jets. Hey Shodan, take a letter. Dear Triop, please send some more people to investigate me. I run security, I run the robots, I'm jamming communications. That's right, Rebecca, investigate me. Investigate my butt. Note to myself, keep that hacker on ice for a while in case I need him. Otherwise, just take him out.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a bastard. You're an asshole.
I have seen the wisdom and beneficence in your actions. You do not mean to cause us harm, no, but rather to bring us to greater glory by serving a being as perfect as yourself. Please allow me to demonstrate my loyalty by giving you
Ah, come on. Don't be so overdramatic. What did you expect he was going to be like?
in the Northeast Banquet Hall. All I ask in return is a measure of protection and the privilege of spreading your message further.
So he's just a big-ass submissive boy.
Jesus fuck.
What? You were surprised?
No, it's just the depth of it. This is fucking good writing in my opinion as well. So yeah. Jesus. He's a massive bastard.
And submissive for that robot lady, it seems.
He's worshipping her.
Yeah.
Oh, what's all this? I'll take that. I'll take that.
Stuff to mess his face up with.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Ah.
Okay, that's a teleporter. So, before we use it...
Let's go.
What's this button for?
I guess to activate it.
What's that button for?
Oh, it's force door. Find the button.
Where did it go? Oh, I missed the camera! Oh no, that's the one... Yeah, okay.
That you can't hit. Oh! That's that weird door that you couldn't figure out.
Yeah. Wait, I keep forgetting that the map is not like in the menu or something.
Yeah.
It's on your UI, I guess. Am I not missing any other cameras? Okay, it's just that one. Yeah, I haven't done all of this yet.
Yeah. I suppose that will be a loop down there as well.
Yeah, and there's this hole here.
Yeah.
Jesus, this level is huge.
Just go. Don't waste your time.
But yeah, we've definitely unlocked at least one of the groves, that's for sure. Because I'm pretty sure they were locked before.
Did you flip that switch?
No, we'll flip it when we have done the things, because I think it will only jettison all of them when they're all unlocked.
These are just safety overrides, hun. They're not gonna jettison it. These are the safety overrides.
It said it's not yet open, we can't jettison. Rewatch the video, check the wording.
Yes, you can't jettison because these things are just 4 parts of the lock. Oh well.
I'm right, you're wrong. Oh, we can't go there.
Okay. So that still only leaves us beta. No, that one
Yeah, that was also broken beyond repair. I'm just checking. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's only beta quadrants that we can get in.
That's a shame, though.
Then again, this map would be really sprawling then.
Yeah, for a 93
so straight
game.
ahead was something empty.
I really wonder if the remake will ever make it and if it will be any good.
Feels good to shoot something with severe damage. It's another Shodan log.
A Shodan log, you say?
Yeah.
Shodan log, you say? Oh.
Cyborg 82N. In
Hello.
response to recent regrettable incidents, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison groves. One
Yeah,
must
that's what we
now
figured.
enable the jettisoning of all 3 of the remaining groves
Before any single one can be launched.
to jettison a single grove. One must do
Gamma
3 things.
quadrant.
1. Hit the
See what I said?
Ah, okay.
inside all
We found number 2. We haven't found 1 yet. And we
Activate
haven't
master
found 3 either.
and gamma quadrant. 3. Pull jettison lever
In a specific grove lounge.
to launch that grove.
Okay. So inside the grove we need to find a button. This is the one to finalize it after we've done the big button. And yeah, Jesus, this is confusing. It's a lot of effort to jettison shit.
Safeties.
I wanna check this like all the rest first before I go into the groves, because I'm really nervous about them. I really think they're gonna kill us.
Ah, don't. Just go through that door. Go through it.
No. I have the buttons.
Oh boy.
Maybe next episode.
Oh yeah, we're actually going on for almost an hour already.
Yeah. Another office. No scream this time. Aww. How disappointing.
Almost sounded like you wanted a big ass machine to stand here and rip your limbs apart.
No.
Just go through it.
No. I'm checking the map. Okay, so this is a grove. Let's just call this a grove or something. Grove. This was also a grove. This was, I think, a grove. I'm not sure of that. I know that was a grove. I'm not sure
Oh yeah,
about that one anymore.
there were 3 groves, she said.
Weren't there 4?
3, she said in the thing you just had. In the
Okay.
log. I'm thinking you're doing a lot of backtracking that you could just skip out on.
No. At least I have protection to go into the groves. So we are at least check on that part.
How so?
We got the environmental suit.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I did. Just now. Okay, where are you trying to go?
The one place I didn't explore on my map, and you say it's probably not a grove.
There's an enemy on your left.
It is a grove.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. So Alpha can't be removed. Oh, are they their own levels?
It looks that way.
Gee, wow.
Grove 1.
Sorry, I'm so worried about it, you know.
Yeah. See, it's not killing you so far.
This is...
Just find the switch.
Where is that? Wait, is that the... Is that the reactor level?
I don't
It
know.
kind of looks like the reactor level.
I don't know where this is.
Hey, Diego, why were you trying to convince everyone to turn to Showdown? I feel like I'm on the zombie apocalypse levels now.
Yeah, it kind of is. Just keep going through. These guys have nothing on you. See,
What
I
is
mean,
that even made of?
plants, they say. It's a plant mutant.
Nobody ever thought of this shit.
Yeah, the camera.
Let's not use this one, I guess. What was I getting? The
Magnum.
Yeah.
It made frog sounds?
That's a frog, probably. Oh no. You're supposed to feel at home here. Can you see it? This is supposed to be relaxing.
I suppose once you clear out the mutants, it is kind of nice.
Jesus. We're not gonna get a lot of loot here, are we?
Nope, but eh.
Were you expecting that? I was hoping for something at least. Oh, I think it's part of the music, the frogs.
Maybe.
Let's use the other bullets because we do not need to pierce armor right now. Okay, they still take way too much.
Well, the gun just doesn't seem to deal a lot of damage on them.
Yeah. Let's use a magnum instead then. Oh. Because that is at least a one-shot kill, so I need to worry less.
Yeah. At least it seems to often be a one-shot kill.
Actually, have you been paying attention to the security level? Because I haven't.
Well, I thought it was somewhere in the 60%.
Okay.
Not sure, but there was another camera nearby, so.
Oh, that's probably where one of the things was pointing.
Hey, there was a switch there on the wall.
Okay, and this was where the elevator was. Okay. Oh, it was floating for that reason. Nobody's telling us what to do at the moment.
Nope.
We wanted to get rid of the riot gun, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but maybe it's better. This energy weapon. Okay then, what does this do?
Probably sends the elevator back up, yeah.
Okay, there is a few problems with the physics of moving environmental objects. I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Well, this looks like a thing that maybe you have to blow up.
That would be weird, I guess.
You're still using the pistol.
Let's use the non-splinters. Because we haven't used those at all.
Yeah.
They don't seem to like it much.
Yeah,
there's
but those
no
things
wood.
also just went down like paper.
We haven't used the needle thing at all. We just dropped it somewhere. Ahead. Wait, we missed it. Camera. Wait a minute. There's another one somewhere. Oh, it's going down really quickly though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
At least the map gives us some
you
hints.
cleared it.
What? Is it done?
Yeah, no more cameras.
Okay.
0%.
So she can't block us anymore here if there was anything to block us on. Jesus, this is a maze.
Yeah, it kind of is. It all looks very similar too.
This does explain why some areas were a little smaller, relatively speaking, compared to like this level. I do know it's higher up in the dildo-shaped thing, but you know. Oh, speaking of dildo-shaped things, before the video is over, do we want to ruin ourselves?
Go ahead, I guess.
One thing I picked up on that made me slightly unhappy as a lady was the Consumer Electronics, what was it called? Consumer Electronics
You wrote it down.
show. Blocked an item that sort of looks like a dildo that was called the Oze Personal Massager. It was blocked from being shown there. And initially, it was even up for getting a reward of some sort.
An award.
Award of some sort. For its mechanical achievements, like the engineering achievements in it. But the guys from the Consumer Electronics Show stated stuff that it was immoral, obscene, indecent, and profane. For one, profane has religious undertones as a word, as I understand it. Maybe it doesn't really get used in that sense anymore, but I understand it as such. So that's already very fishy. And then to make it completely bad, like up to this point, I'm with you. Up to this point, I'm like, okay. But what makes it bad is that they do spotlight VR porn and a sex doll for men, and even gave an award to a Kegel exerciser. Are you okay?
I just had to sneeze.
I guess I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, also, you said that it looks like a dildo. It was a dildo.
Yeah,
Let's not be coy
but they
about it.
didn't even call it a dildo or a vibrator. They call it a personal massager to make it sound better.
Yeah, which is honestly a thing that I'm already like.
I'm just curious how it feels though, on the positive side of things. Like, it seems to be an advancement of sorts, so I kind of want to know what it feels like.
I guess next Christmas or something.
Just out of curiosity, if it's such a mechanical advancement, does it also feel good?
There was a big energy door behind you. Didn't you try to kill it?
Energy door?
That's an energy door, right? That
It's a
blue thing?
It's a repair station.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, actually, that's a really cool design, in my opinion. I don't know.
Not that it's actually accessible or anything. It's just a sprite.
it's just a flat texture indeed, but it's actually pretty cool design-wise.
Do you have any extra things to add about the last topic of the video?
Not really beyond that. Yeah, it's a shame, and
It's a massive shame. Can we stop trying to censor female sexualization of any sort?
sexuality.
And sexuality. But both are being censored. Why do you think people get in a dizzy fit over Bayonetta? Ugh. Just because he's sexualized.
Yeah, okay, but in this case it was just sexuality.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a shame.
It's a massive shame. Like, come on. Especially if you're going to use religiously tinted words. And then also be like, yeah, but the porn and the sex doll, the glorified sex doll, that's fine. Like, all I want is the similar treatment, that's all.
Yeah. And I think that's fair, wanting that.
So, on that note, I want to try out a very interesting dildo. Let's finish the video. See you next time, viewers.
See you next time.
Bye.